All right, ladies, I am back again. This is video number 5. I want to go over a couple things with you before we start looking at some sample menus. And I want to start talking about planning your days. Quick recap. That was pretty good when we went to the store. We kind of identified some specifically. I want a lot of ladies, I want you to start looking for organic foods. You can afford them because you're not buying processed foods. So you're going to take some of that money and you're going to transfer it over to getting organic foods. They're not that more expensive. Trust me. I mean, obviously some things are, but most of them are not any more expensive. All right. Now, one question people ask me all the time, and you're looking at this right now. Why no fruits? Why no nuts? Why no beans? Those are 3 biggies right there. Because these foods are going to disrupt your weight loss. They are extremely healthy foods. In your life, you want to eat fruits, nuts, and beans. That's part of the foundation of being healthy. But what we are doing now, we're not going to be eating those foods. So once you get your weight off, these are the foods you're going to add back into your program. You're going to add these foods back. Instead of processed foods, you're going to add back in fruits, nuts, and beans. You'd rather be eating these than potato chips and Doritos and Pringles. So again, it's okay if you eat these during the program, but it's going to delay your weight loss. So here is the bottom line. If you're on the program and you stray, which you're going to do, and that's okay, it's always better to eat fruits, nuts, and beans. Now, here's the bad part about it. If you eat a lot of these things and you're on this program, you're going to delay your weight loss. It's like 2 days. So you may not lose any weight for 2 or 3 days. Don't get frustrated, but you made a wise food choice. You didn't eat chips and all that. You didn't eat junk food. You ate something healthy. And this is how I want you to eat for the rest of your life. But we got to get the weight off. I want everybody to understand that. So we're going to stick with the program as much as possible. And don't get discouraged. Now, here is the drama on this program. Because many of us in this country, especially black women, our eating habits have been so terrible in America, we're addicted to these foods. We are addicted to these foods. And the food companies try to get you addicted. And you are addicted. We're all addicted. But you got to get off the addiction. So you're going to go through some withdrawals. Big time. The chemicals in the foods cause you to want more of their drama, which are the foods. So it's an addiction. So in the beginning of this program, you're going to be going through some cravings. I've had women get up in the middle of the night and put in spoons of sugar in their mouth. That is correct. So in the program, we have some herbs that take care of that. If you do not download the program for $19, you may not be, you're not going to know what herbs to get. So you want to download, you want to have them there and know what products to buy, because we have some products that help you with your cravings and your appetite. They're appetite suppressants. They're herbs. You can look them up, but you want to download it so they'll be available for you. Okay? So hang in there. That's why in your house you want to get rid of as much stuff as possible that is processed. And if you work with me, that's really what I do. I try to get rid of this junk food in your house. That's why it's important to know who does the cooking, who you're living with, etc. What's going on in your household. Because when those foods are sitting there and you see something you like, you're going to eat it. I like all the stuff you like. So if somebody had a bowl of Doritos sitting there, there's a good chance I might take one. But I don't have that in my house. And so I don't have to deal with that. I just don't bring it into the house. You with me? Good. Let's quickly look at alcohol. People ask me about alcohol. Everybody goes to parties. Some people drink, and people drink. People drink. And people told me at weddings, hey, I got a wedding to go to. What can I drink during the wedding? Here's a list of the foods that you can drink. The alcohol. Straightforward. The main thing is white liquors. And then brandy and cognac and whiskey. You can have that. That's all got to be straight. I mean, listen, you're not going to drink a lot of that. But basically white liquors. And then here are some of the beers, Michelob, Miller Lite, Coors. And they have a lot of other beers out there right now. And they're advertising low carb. So you can have a beer. It's not going to disrupt you in too much. I mean, you can't drink a 6-pack. But you can have some beer. So beer, it would probably be the best thing to get. Wines are, obviously very sugary, so you want to stay away from wines. All right, planning. This is the most important part of this whole program, is planning your days. Here's how we're going to do this. You always want to plan 2 days in advance. 2 days in advance. So let's say you're starting the program Monday morning. Sunday night, I want you to plan out Monday and Tuesday. So what I recommend is you get a little whiteboard. Go to Office Max, whatever. You get a cheap one at a dollar store. Get a whiteboard. Get a nice one, like this one. Get one like this. This is one my wife has. And you're gonna write Monday and Tuesday, and you're gonna write down breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and everything that you're gonna eat for that day. So obviously you have to go to the store. You're gonna have to get all these foods that you need. And you're going to write down for 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, exactly what you're going to be eating. Why do I do that? Because it takes out all the emotions. You're not going to get up in the morning and say, what I'm going to eat. You're going to have a plan. That's why Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig have done so well over the last 30 plus years, is because they're just giving you the food. It's a plan. Here are the foods. You eat this and you eat it. Takes all the drama out. You have to do the exact same thing. So now, if you do not follow it on what you wrote, then that's on you. You didn't follow it. But if you do not follow it, you just get back on track. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes you forget to do your whiteboard. Or when you get up in the morning, people tell me they get up in the morning, they put that whiteboard right in front of them, right in their bedroom or their bathroom. And they see it and they know exactly what they're doing for that day. And if you don't have those foods, you got to go get them. You have to have them in your house. In your house. Everybody with me. You have to plan. And you got to learn how to plan. Because with me, I'm always planning. I'm always planning what I'm going to eat. I don't like getting up and saying, well, what am I going to eat? I know what I'm going to do. And that's exactly how I want you to be 10 years from now. When you've lost all your weight and you're trying to maintain weight, you're going to learn how to plan. If you have an event coming up, if you go on vacation, okay? Now it's very interesting. When I go on vacation with my wife, wherever I go, I have to try to find a health food store. I like to go to vacation places where there's organic foods available. I went to Myrtle Beach, and Myrtle Beach has no health food stores in the area, basically. And I struggle there in Myrtle Beach. There's a Publix there who does have organic foods, but I would prefer to have a store like Whole Foods. That's just me. So you'll get like that later on down the road. All right, now what we want to do is we're going to go back to the store. And I want to go into the middle of the store. I'm going to show you, we're going to look at the pickle. We're definitely going to look at the pickle section. I want to look at the pickles. Pickles is, people like pickles. So we're going to look at the pickle section right quick. And then we're going to move this on to sample menus. We're going to look at some sample menus. More and more and more sample menus. So in video 6, that will be the last one, I believe. Yep, video 6. And we're going to wrap this up. We're going to look at some sample menus, more, and then we're going to talk about what I do if you want to work privately with me. So again, you got your 3 options. You have the information here from YouTube. You can download the program for $19. And then you can work with me. And you'll get a nice free 30-minute consultation. So we'll talk about that and how I'm going to help you get this weight off even faster. So let's go back to the store. Look at least the pickle section. Put on my little glasses. And I'll see you in the store. I want to give you a quick look at the pickle section or snacks. And here we are. We are in the pickle section. Now, pickles are major freaking drama. And all this stuff here, they have a lot of preservatives, a lot of MSG, and a lot of high fructose corn syrup in here. So what I'm going to do, let's look for you some good pickles. Now you have to look. Got to slow it down. I'm going to come over here, and there it is. Those are organic pickles right there. They're $2.79. And then down here, here's some more. Here's some more right here. $2.50 as a matter of fact. Here's some more down here. These are all organic pickles. You have to look for them. There's some there, there's some there, and there's some there. And they're all less expensive right here than the regular pickles. So you can find some good pickles. You just have to look. And understand the rest of this section here, none of these pickles are organic. None of these pickles. Now it's very interesting how Mount Olive here has, again, they have organic pickles right there, and then right next to them, their pickles are less expensive. The organic are less expensive than the regular pickles, and it's the same company. It's the exact same company. So there they are. So when you get your snacks, here's some pickles. All right? I will talk to you later. See you in the next video.